Welcome! In this lesson, we'll explore English words and expressions related to houses and homes. You'll learn vocabulary used from buying land to moving in and everything in between. Perfect for English learners who want to expand their vocabulary about housing and everyday life. The word home refers to the place where you live or feel comfortable. It appears in many common expressions and words like homemade, homesick, hometown, and homeless, which are very useful in everyday conversation. Homeless, without a home, the city helps homeless people. Homemade, made at home. She baked a homemade cake. Hometown, the town where you grew up. I visited my hometown. Homesick, missing home while away. He felt homesick abroad. Homework, schoolwork done at home. She finished her homework before dinner. I have to do my math homework now. I have a lot of homework today. I have a lot of math homework. We were given homework by the teacher. I got homework today. The teacher gave us math homework. The word house refers to a building where people live, but it is also used in many related terms like housekeeping, housework, and household. These words are useful when talking about daily life and living spaces. Housekeeping, cleaning and maintenance of a house or hotel. Housekeeping cleans the rooms. Housekeeper, a person who manages and cleans a house, often responsible for many domestic tasks. The housekeeper cleans and organizes the house every day. Housemaid, a woman whose job is to clean and do domestic work in a house or hotel. The housemaid changed the sheets and cleaned the room. Housework, work done to keep a house clean and organized. I do the housework every weekend. Chores, small, regular tasks that need to be done, especially in the home. I do my chores every evening. Housebreaking, breaking into a house to steal. The police investigated the housebreaking. Housing is an important part of everyday life. People can live in different types of housing, such as apartments, houses, or modern housing developments. In many cities, property developers build new-build homes to meet demand, while others prefer resale properties because they are often cheaper or located in established neighborhoods. The cost of housing can vary a lot depending on the area, and issues like affordable housing and housing shortages are common topics today. Governments and construction companies often work together to improve housing conditions and create better places for people to live. The process of housing often begins with buying a plot of land. A property developer plans the project and gets planning permission before construction starts. Then, a construction company builds the houses or apartments. Once the work is finished, the properties are put on the market for sale or rent. Some people choose to buy a home, while others prefer renting. In the end, what was once just a building becomes a home where a family can live, grow, and create memories. Many people are involved in the housing process. A property developer starts the project and works with an architect to design the buildings. Then, a construction company and builders carry out the work. Real estate agents help to sell or rent the properties, showing them to potential buyers or tenants. Once a deal is agreed, lawyers and banks often take part in the process. Finally, a moving company helps people move into their new home, where they can begin a new stage of their lives. The legal and financial process of buying or renting a home involves several steps. After finding a property you like, you may sign a preliminary contract and pay a deposit to reserve it. Then, buyers can choose to pay in cash or apply for a mortgage from a bank. This usually requires paperwork and proof of financial stability. The bank may approve or reject the mortgage application. If everything goes well, the final contract is signed, often at a notary, and taxes are paid. In the end, the keys are handed over, and the property officially becomes your new home. Housing is a major issue in many countries today. Rising prices, speculation, and housing bubbles make it difficult for people to find affordable homes. Young people in particular often struggle to access housing and move out on their own. Governments and politicians frequently promise solutions, such as affordable housing, financial support, or lower taxes, especially during election periods. However, for many people, finding a stable and affordable home remains a real challenge. Great job! Now you know many useful words about housing and homes. Keep practicing, and soon you'll be able to talk naturally about the whole process of buying, renting, and living in a house.